A very warm welcome to all of you to the Saturday Masterclass.
Richa ma'am, I'm playing the video, pre-session video.
Okay, sure.
Sir, as you spoke about consciousness, can you talk more about what is consciousness and how to expand it?
Consciousness is your own awareness. When something happens here, each, are you not conscious of it?
Yes.
That is consciousness. Something is happening here, some pain is happening here. Oh, I got a pain. What is that? Oh, I got a pain. You are aware of that pain.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Supposing you are given some anesthesia. Okay. Then you can't feel the pain. The pain is there, but you can't feel the pain.
Right.
That feeling capacity is consciousness. You are killing a goat, an animal, for your food. That fellow is crying. If you can't see that fellow is crying, then you are not conscious. But when you can see the pain of that animal when it is being cut for your stomach, then when you feel the compassion, when you feel the pain of the animal, then you are called as, you are an aware person, you are a conscious person. Otherwise you are unconscious.
Right.
If you are not feeling the pain of others, beings, you are unconscious. And to the extent you are feeling the pain of others, you are conscious. So, your consciousness is either minimal or maximal. Okay. Minimal consciousness is there with every human being before meditation. But once you start meditation, svadhyaya, sajjan sangatya, your consciousness expands. You go into a maximal state of consciousness from the minimal state.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will die as a minimal state consciousness. Okay, whereas you must die. If you are born as a minimal state consciousness, you must die as a maximal state of consciousness.
A very warm welcome to all of you to the Saturday Masterclass, friends. We will start. I'm Richa Srivatsava, and I will be taking the masterclass on conscious mind expansion. But before we start discussing about the topic, let us begin with the meditation practice. So please, we are practicing Anapanasati meditation or the breath mindfulness meditations. We close our eyes, clasp our hands, cross our legs, and sitting in a comfortable posture, and observe our normal natural breath. And we see that once we observe our breath, we go into no thought state where there are no thoughts, and we witness that we observe energy in that state, energy or vision, and we witness it, whatever we are observing in that state, no thought state. As and when the thoughts come back at any point of time, we get back to remind ourselves to observe our breath again. So please take a posture and get ready for meditation.
Just a moment, I'm playing the music.
Yeah, sure.
Dear friends, dear masters, with a great intention to connect with ourselves, I'd like you to keep your hands on your chest area and with your eyes closed, specs removed, rest your attention on your beautiful heart, and with a relaxing breath, connect with your heart center. With that slow, relaxing breath, connect with the center of all emotions, which is nurturing all life, with its higher vibrations, your heart center, the seat of all emotions. Feel it. Connect with your heart center. Feel the beat, the rhythm of this loving heart, which is constantly helping you experience life greatly with its emotions of love, compassion, kindness, gratitude, joy. Can you move yourself into a higher emotion by simply imagining or bringing up an experience from your past of love, of joy, of gratitude, of compassion? Relive that moment and feel that energy and allow yourself to direct that energy onto everything and everyone on this planet to help them heal, to help them elevate their understanding of life. Relive that moment and feel that energy and allow yourself to spread that energy to everything and everyone by making an intention. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. Feel. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy, intricately connected with each other. love, compassion, kindness, joy are all the ways to experience that connection, to move into coherence between body, mind, and this energy, the field. Feel. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Resting your attention at the root of your nose or anywhere on the nose, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath at that point. We are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your natural in-breath and the out-breath. No sounds in the mouth, no forms of any kind in the mind. Meditation is not imagination, is not visualization. Meditation is to empty the mind, observe the breath, and allow yourself to slowly notice the mind becoming less and less of thought. Calming, relaxing. As your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to go into that emptiness, calmness inside of you, all around you. That's energy. When the mind becomes empty, all that energy is channelized into the present moment. Allow yourself to merge into your breath. And allow yourself to experience that greater calmness, emptiness. All emptiness is energy. This is the limitless field of energy, the quantum field of existence. The longer you stay connected to this field of emptiness, the more you resting your mind, the more you dissolve your past. The longer you are in this emptiness energy and blackness, the more aware you become, the more mindful you become, and be in the present. we are less matter, more emptiness and energy. The longer you stay merged into this field of emptiness, the more insightful you become, the more miraculous experiences you draw into your life, the more meaningful experiences you influence in your physical reality. Stay aware of that emptiness, the darkness, the field of no body, of no thing, the field of light. This is your greater mind. The more you are in this field of emptiness, the more inspired you become, the more intuitive you become. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be exploring higher aspects of life at this time of history. Many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to all things and everyone? Express your gratitude to your parents for giving this beautiful connection to life. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge leads to many newer experiences. Give thanks to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, for helping you learn many things, for helping you experience many things in life. Be deeply grateful to this beautiful nature, the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, the angelic kingdom, for filling our lives with inspiration, beauty, energy, and more. Give thanks to everything you use, the technology, all the companies, government systems that support and make our life so comfortable. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, and gratitude to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed.
Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? Whenever you're ready, with your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, you may open your eyes.
Welcome, friends. Hope you had wonderful meditation. So we will start now with the session. Welcome again. This is Richa, and a short note about me. I started my meditation practice in about 2020. I was introduced through my colleague, and I instantly knew that it is meant for me too. And with the practice that I had been doing with my local group here in New Jersey, I was also looking for consistency, and that's when I found the 40-day program conducted by Chandra sir, and have been associated to Buddha's Yo since then, from 2021. So extremely grateful for this opportunity. And to the whole Buddha's Yo team for the all the uh, programs and all the volunteers. They handhold and uh, help us transform in many ways. I have seen the transformation in all my areas of life, be it professional, um, my personal life, my relationship with my uh, child and family members too. It has been wonderful journey, and I am still in the process of meeting my new self through this consistent practice. Uh, and I also love doing volunteering for different programs in any way I can. Um, so this is all about me, and today's topic that we are going to discuss is about the conscious mind expansion. Let me quickly share my screen. So we are going to discuss about what we know about the conscious mind, our inner awareness, our unconscious memory that we have been learning through sessions here at Podasio as well, and as well as through books that we would have read, like The Secret, and also understand what are the beliefs, the thoughts that we have that is causing the hope my sound is I hope my sound is okay now. Okay. Okay, thank you. How our beliefs, thoughts are shaping our outer world, our experiences, our events that we come across in our life, and what are the different ways that we can expand this creative expression that we have through our inner awareness and the conscious mind. So, yeah. So we know that um, that the conscious we are composed of body, mind, and spirit, and the conscious mind is like the tip of the iceberg um, that is above water, and the inner awareness is the one that we see submerged below water. It also holds the unconscious memory, um, and the role that conscious mind is playing in our life is um, through taking inputs through the senses, through the five senses, and also it receives a lot of intuitions, information from the inner mind too, or the inner awareness. Um, so it plays the role of listening to inner awareness as well as getting inputs from the external world, from our physical world around us. So we have been also learning about how we manifest our dreams and goals through doing visualization activity. The meditation that we practice is a no mind activity, but the visualization process involves our conscious mind. We visualize what we want and feel it with emotions, and that brings our visualization into um, physicality or into the events that we are we are looking for in our life. Inner self has all the inexhaustible energy available with it, and that helps us to bring forth whatever goals and dreams that we have set for ourselves, through the insights and intuitions that it can send to the conscious mind. Uh, that helps us to access the deeper knowledge. Inner mind has lot of um, knowledge that is not available to the conscious mind, but as and when it feels the necessity, it sends those insights and intuitions um, to the mind. So we all know how we are creating our reality from our inner mind. So everything that we want, that is happening first in our inner mind, and then we see it's um, we see that materialized as events or anything that we want in our life. Uh, so we all are here to expand our consciousness by using that conscious mind, that is the that acts as an eye to the outer world, um, and also by examining the beliefs that the conscious mind, the beliefs, thoughts that it holds on to, along with becoming aware of the inner self, the intuitive ideas, and the insights that comes from within through the inner self. So we will learn how we can move from having the awareness to utilizing our creative powers abundantly that we have within us. Um, so um, l- when we are we would have seen that a lot of time we are all when we are with joy and vigor, we are creating, we see all the events around us with the same intensity, but there are a lot of beliefs that we hold on to. There are a lot of beliefs that come from the social conditioning too, um, that are like the second-hand beliefs that we have, and that is actually hindering the process for us to live with the happiness that we are meant to experience here. So, when we refuse to examine the beliefs that we hold on to in our conscious mind, um, that's when it sends wrong signal to the body, to the inner self, um, and that's how we are restricting our experiences. Uh, uh, we think that whatever we are coming across, we are not, we are meant to accept those difficulties. We need to undergo those challenges instead of having a different mindset that we can change that situation, and we have innate power to solve those challenges that we are facing, um, because the conscious mind is always giving us intuitions, insights. It gives us revelations, and that if we listen to those, we are able to form a new pattern and change our behavior. So, conscious mind is always open. It is curious. It is just that we we need to constantly examine its thoughts, beliefs that it is holding on to, and we need to understand that um, we are forming the beliefs through when we hold any idea for a long time, and that's how we slowly give fuel to our ideas, and that becomes belief that might not be serving us. So if we examine um, whatever if we examine uh, our situations, the challenges that we are going through, if we see that we are always joyful, that means we are in those areas of life, we are working good. But wherever we see that something is bringing us hurt or sadness or angriness, those areas are the ones that we need to examine and understand why it's why and what thoughts are causing this, or the beliefs that are causing this situation. So the ways that we can participate in expanding our consciousness or expanding our conscious mind uh, by listening to the inner awareness too, is by spontaneously being aware um, of the um, ideas and the insights, by constantly being aware of the thoughts, um, uh, and not accepting that as own. Just like the artists, they do painting, they don't recognize um, themselves as the art piece that they have created. They don't think that if they have stained themselves with a color, they don't think that this is something that is me. They try to uh, remove that stain, and then or remove make that piece of art more beautiful, and they see it from the perspective of how another person would be seeing, and that's how they are able to create a wonderful piece of art. So if we are, say, if we are in a train of thought, um, we are thinking something negative that happened, negative situation that would have happened in the past, and we attach ourselves emotionally to it. We see that we get more of those kind of thoughts, um, and then again it goes in the thinking feeling loop, that it attracts more of those kind of negative thoughts again. um, and a lot of times we think that I'm not a creative person. So we have sometimes we have those kind of train of thoughts that that is actually buried in our deep in our thoughts. Um, uh, Basically, those are the beliefs that we had held on to for a long time. If I think that I'm not a creative person, um, uh, it happened because in my school days, my art teacher has not appreciated the art pieces that I had created. So I grew up with that belief that, okay, I this is not something that I can pursue, and that's how we are again restricting the experience of creating a good piece of art. Same holds for if we are, say, if we come across people, or if we think that people cannot be trusted, we it would have happened once or twice that we would have met someone, and they would have had not behaved with us properly, or they would have um, uh, we would not have had a nice experience with them. And then we make our mind, we start thinking that, okay, if I meet another person, I should be always alert of what maybe he is looking something from me. He wants something, he wants to extract something from me, instead of just believing that person, trusting that person. Okay, he has come for me to ask for some help, or just have a casual conversation. He wants to understand, he wants to maybe um, uh, 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 have um, uh, a casual conversation. So in that case, what happens is, we are always feeding our conscious mind with false beliefs, and we need to identify them, so that our inner powers um, um, are utilized in um, the inner innate powers that we have, that is utilized. A lot of times, the ego can also distort our conscious mind perceptions. uh, what I have seen is, this ego, what I have observed in me, uh, this ego is like the peel of onion. You peel one, and then you feel like, okay, you are out of it. But then there is another situation where you identify, okay, here also my ego is acting. It it had happened with me, with my colleague, who was junior to me, and there was one task that had to be completed. The delivery deadline was fast approaching, and it was but there was, I mean, he took some time to finish it off, but it was past the delivery deadline. And uh, and the whole and the escalation part that had happened, that was also one of the triggers that no led me to believe that, if I can do it, why not he? So but then I understood that, um, everyone has their own capabilities. If not him, if the delivery deadline was there, I could have jumped in between and then would have helped him to do that, or I would have taken it on myself and see that it would have gotten completed, so that the escalation would not have happened. So from next time onwards, I had that empathetic um, reaction that, okay, if someone is another person not able to do it, it's okay. We need to have a plan B if it's that critical situation. And then I thought, okay, I have shared all kind of impressions that I have, or judgments that I have for other people. But then it happened again when there was a gathering with my friends, and then they uh, it so happened that I felt like I cannot participate in the kind of discussions they were having, and I was keeping quiet. And then but there was another belief that was running in me, in my head, was that they were the that they should not have a bad impression that, okay, she's wantedly no keeping quiet and not participating and not mingling. So that again was that fear in me, that was also trying to listen to my inner awareness, but as well as also, no, my conscious mind was trying to say, no, this is not the right thing to do, because you will not socially fit if you are behaving that way. And then, when lot of time, lot of months passed by, and then when I was contemplating, I could sense that, okay, that was my identity ego that was in the that was acting, and causing me to uh, behave differently. And that's when I knew that I have to change myself. So uh, uh, conscious mind or the inner awareness always no, prompt you to such situations, or make you come across those so as to learn from it. And when I understood everything, when I understood that, uh, I mean, I changed myself, and then I was not um, I was not again giving up in any um, gatherings that I was part of, from the next time onwards. A lot of this kind of limiting ideas um, also can be part of our inner self when we don't scrutinize. Like, we we think that I must always sacrifice for others, or say don't say no to any help someone is asking. So in that case, we are not only being vulnerable to ourselves, but also we are um, limiting ourselves. We have to understand where we need to set our boundaries and act accordingly. So constantly being aware of the ideas that is not serving us, that is causing limited experiences, that is not able to um, we have to identify them, and try to create a new picture, which is to overcome those limitations that we have. Because a lot of times the senses are the physical senses um, may show us a different picture than what is there in our inner mind or inner awareness. Um, when we try to examine this beliefs, we sometimes we don't want to open ourselves to some beliefs that we had undergone already. So in that case, the conscious mind, we need to let our conscious mind freely examine. We need to go back to that situation, that event, and understand that we have to uh, make changes. We have to make change to that belief. I always used to think that I am introvert, so or uh, uh, or it is very and whatever you want will come always to you. But in the corporate life, what I found was nothing comes to you until you ask for. So say we learn something new, and we want to apply our skills to uh, based on the learning that we have. So but if I say keep quiet and just keep on learning, that doesn't help. If I go and ask, I need to ask um maybe for a different avenue, or a different project, or a different um, way. I mean, I need to apply that skill, to apply that skill. So unless even when we go through appraisal, the yearly appraisal about the work that we have done. We need to we need to show what work we have done. Sometimes the manager is not involved directly, so they might not be really aware of what all task, what all appreciations that we have got. So we have to be vocal about it. We have to um, make them aware about it. So you should not. So this is one of the beliefs. This is one form of belief that we can just build on and think that things will come on my way just without taking any action. So that's how we identify the beliefs and then examine and then change it. So we always need to understand that all the beliefs that we have are not reality. Uh, we need to allow to be aware of all the actions that is consciously available to us, that we need to take in order to change our reality. And examining our physical reality through experiences that we have uh, around us will let us know whether uh, we are going in the right direction, or we need or not, and we need to change. So we might think that success is really hard to achieve. We need to work hard, but if we see or we contemplate, we will find situations wherein um, that success would have come to us easily. Uh, and also sometimes success would have not been. So we need the places where it didn't work, we need to find out why, and that's how we examine what beliefs we are holding on to and then change it. So just being aware of what the thoughts and beliefs we are holding on to, and identifying them, um, not letting our ego come in the way, and creating a new picture um, can help us um, become a better version of ourselves, expand ourselves, uh, and utilize our creative mind um, abundantly through the help of inner awareness, the innate power that we have inside us. So that is all I wanted to share today. Please feel free to share your thoughts, ideas. Thank you for your messages.
Richa ma'am, Amit sir has raised the hand. Can I unmute him?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sister, thank you very much for your presentation. It was good, very, very good.
Thank you.
I have a question for you. How you control your thoughts?
Um, Yeah, that's a good thing. Good question. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to see what thoughts you have. Because conscious mind is always endowed with that power of um, thinking. So it will always have thoughts, but we have to see when, at what point to stop it, or what point to let it flow. If it is about some negative experience that it is bringing up, that's the point where we have to make sure that we cut it. Um, and but it is bringing you joy and happiness, the thoughts that you are having, it will create more of it, right? So let it flow.
Yeah,
That's what
absolutely.
I have.
In fact, yes. In fact, I was searching for this answer for many years,
Mm,
and I'm a scholar, and basically I was trying to find out through books, and I could read
mhm,
maybe 23 books only on thoughts.
mhm,
And even with Buddha CEO, every lecture on power of thought, or I have seen and what I have noted and what I have practiced.
mhm.
Last 6 months, I can see that the results are coming. So what you
Wonderful.
are saying is absolutely in right direction. I think I can add further to it that
Mhm,
every thought, sister,
mhm, mhm,
will be about a person, place, or thing.
mhm,
That's the first principle. Every thought is about a person, place, or thing.
mhm,
Second principle, whenever a thought comes, it either emerges or it manifests or it will disappear. This is the principle number two.
mhm,
Now, many times, as you are in corporate, I have been in corporate for 18 years. Many times, many negative situations comes in our life, and that negative situation has an impact on us. It creates a positive thought, it creates a negative thought, it creates a waste thought, it creates an impure thought.
mhm,
Now, I was searching this question. Even a person who has attained the Buddhahood, even the person who has attained the renunciation, is it possible that an impure thought will not come into the mind of the person who has renunciated?
mhm,
To test this question, I have attended the conference among close to 300 yogis who has taken the renunciation, and I was
mhm,
trying to find out whether it is true. Now, with my experience and my experimentation, I could find out this is absolutely impossible to stop the thought, whether it's a
mhm,
impure, waste, negative, or
mhm,
positive. Now, as a ordinary people, as a viewer in this call, what they should do is the main culprit is thought. Main culprit is mind. Mind is misery, ignorance, negativity, and desires. Now, a practical tip: whenever a thought comes, what I have started doing last 6 months, sister, whenever a thought comes,
mhm,
we should, as you rightly said, we should be in a very, we should bring BBC, bring back consciousness. We
mhm,
should be self-aware that this thought is positive, negative, waste, or impure.
mhm.
If we take action, if we take action, it will manifest. If we don't take action, it will disappear. Are you getting my point, sister?
Yes, very, very true.
If we take action on a thought, it will manifest. If we don't take action, it will disappear.
Mhm,
It means if we are in BBC, bring back
mhm,
consciousness. If we are in a consciousness and we don't do any action on that thought, it is a negative thought, or it is a waste thought, or it is an impure thought, the lifespan of a thought, it will disappear automatically.
mhm,
The moment we think, we do the action on the thought, it will re-imprint in the mind. And
mhm,
that will create a form, that will create a desire, that will create a multiple things. So practical tip is nobody can stop the thought. I cannot stop my breathing. You cannot stop your breathing. Like a
mhm,
breathing thought will keep on coming. But we should be able to identify that we are in a consciousness stage. What is
mhm.
consciousness? Many people ask me. It is a self awareness. How the self awareness will come? It's the meditation will give you the self awareness. That's the third thing. So, any thought which is coming right now, if you take the action, it will manifest. Don't take the action, it will disappear.
So true.
Don't take the action. Identify the thought, any thought. It is a positive, negative, anything. If you taking the action, it is going to manifest. Quantum physics says it. It is absolutely true. If you don't take the action, not manifest. This question, sister, I asked to many people, many spiritual leaders, how to control the thought. My last point.
Mhm.
And one person has told me, and this is true also, and this is another practical tip number 2. Whenever a thought is coming to the mind, you should behave like an elephant. Elephant will keep on moving in the jungle. उसको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि किधर से क्या हो रहा है, किधर क्या हो रहा है, वो अपने मस्ती में
Mm.
चलता जाता है,
Yes.
वो अपने पथ पे चलता जाता है. अपने आप को एक हाथी बना लो.
Mm.
मैंने जब इसको प्रैक्टिस किया सिस्टर, व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड प्रैक्टिसिंग इट, दीज टू प्रिंसिपल्स, इफ मैं अगर मेरे कॉन्शियसनेस स्टेज में हूँ तो मुझे समझ में आ जाता है ये एक इम्प्योर थॉट है, एक नेगेटिव थॉट है, नो एक्शन, इट विल डिसअपियर. उसकी लाइफ स्पैन तुरंत डिसअपियर हो जाती है.
Mm.
अगर मैं कॉन्शियसनेस स्टेज में नहीं हूँ, देन अगेन द नेगेटिव थॉट विल इम्प्रिंट, देन इट विल क्रिएट मल्टीपल फॉर्म्स, एंड you create your destiny, you create your habit, you create your sanskar, you create your personality. It will keep on multiplying like anything.
Yes.
So this is what the analogy, practical tip 1 and tip 2, I think it will be very good for the people who are here. Don't take action, disappear. Negative thought will disappear.
Yes. So true. Yeah, if we don't identify with the thought, it will lose its power, it will disappear.
It will disappear, sister. In fact,
Yes.
that's why I told you 23 books I have read, and I was trying to find out how to help a person. Practical tip.
Mhm.
Then one person, one spiritual guru told me, बेटा तुम मेडिटेशन करना शुरू कर दो. तो मैं मेडिटेशन पिछले 7 साल से कर रहा हूँ.
Oh.
So yes, meditation करना तो शुरू करते हैं. The meditation which you started right now, before this, I was waiting for this. So what I have done before the meditation, I started moving around in my room. When I started moving around in my room, when you do some physical exercise, and then you come and sit on your table, you will immediately enter into some beta and theta category where you
Yes.
immediately stop your thoughts. If
Yes.
I don't do that physical activity, for me it's difficult at 5:30 p.m. to sit on the table. So that's another practical tip number 3. Whenever in the morning at 4 o'clock or Amrit Vela meditation, if someone will do some kind of exercise and then sit for meditation, it will immediately imprint, it will connect to the universe. Like this, what I
Yes.
have done. So meditation starts with some physical exercise, will lead to very good results, sister.
Yes, right. Yeah, for some physical exercise, but this heart elevation technique also
Yeah.
is one of the process, yeah, ways to
Right.
calm yourself. Yeah, get rid of, slow down the thoughts. Yes,
Yes,
so
yes,
true.
true.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
true,
Thank you
sister.
so much.
Thank you for your presentation.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Vian Rao, sir.
We had VN Rao, sir. Can I unmute him?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think he's joining as panelist.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening to all.
Hello, sir.
Can you hear
Yes, sir.
me?
Good evening. Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. So this is a wonderful, wonderful subject. Basically, a good presentation, first of all.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank you.
very, very good subject. I think we need to go over and over again. That's what I found.
Yes.
Basically,
Yeah.
one little point that I liked in this is the conscious mind is creating thoughts by reacting from the outside, reacting with the outside. And the inner self is giving strength or giving strength to these thoughts to fruitify that. Right. That's the basic thing I understood. So if we need to, we basically the inner self should overpower the conscious mind. Right. So we need to do
Yes.
lots of more and more meditation so that it can overpower the conscious mind. That's the basic gist that I got. I need to again study everything. I will definitely be studying it again and again because this is the most
Yeah.
important subject. Everybody will
Yeah.
have thoughts, but all these
Yes.
thoughts are coming from the outside. Like the previous speaker said that it's about person, place, or thing. All these are outside the physical manifestations, right?
Yes.
And
Right.
whatever we are seeing or whatever this thing we are grasping from the outside, the inner self is giving strength to that. It's sort of trying to manifest, right?
Yes.
With the
Yes.
energy
Right.
that inner side. It's
Yeah.
sort of your conscious mind. So what we got
Yes.
to do, we got to do more and more meditation that we don't allow this to go outside, so that
Yes.
all that.
Yeah,
That's
you're
the
right. But the meditation practice helps us to be aware of what thoughts we are getting, and then which thoughts are good for
yeah,
us. We
exactly.
we allow it. Whatever is not good, that is manifesting as a wrong belief or a limiting belief, that we identify. Again, that belief also is there in the conscious mind, that we can, just by observing the thoughts or our external reality or situations that we have created, if it's if we are seeing all, say, evil around us, so that means something, we are manifesting it from our thoughts again, from our inner awareness. So we
Yeah.
need to change. Yes, that's where we need to identify. Yes,
I
it's
think by
it's
doing more there's nothing. I don't think anything is evil or anything is good or something like that. I think for me, I don't think everything is good. Nothing is bad. So maybe
yes,
we need to find solutions. Something evil around you. Maybe you do more meditation and find out solutions for that. You give
yes,
solution,
right.
provide solutions. I think that would be a better thing, because any problem that I faced, at least in my personal life, I've faced challenges, but then I looked at it not as something against me, but maybe I need to work on it to find solutions so that other people are not suffering from that. That was how I was looking at my challenges in life, and definitely I've got solutions, and slowly, and I think in the near future, I think I will be providing solutions. Let's see how they come out. There are universal solutions for certain issues, so that I
Yeah.
have, because everything that comes into your life, all
Mm.
challenges are for you to learn from them. And I think learning in the sense provide solutions,
Yes,
right?
right, right.
So
Yeah, I mean, it again, we have decided upon to face those challenges. We have decided earlier uh,
mhm.
mm, that we will come across this kind of challenges, this kind of difficulties, and then we will learn from it. So unless that learning comes, we keep on getting those difficulty or challenges in one way or the other. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's where, yes, the meditation too helps in understanding, and even contemplation too, in understanding, yes, what learning I need to take from this difficulty or challenge, and move forward. Yeah,
Okay,
so
this is
true.
also another subject, learning from the outside. I think that we need to go delve a little bit deeper into that also sometime later, because that is also very interesting. What to learn from the situation. As of now, I was always trying to find solutions, and
Mhm.
maybe there's something to learn also. I don't know what is it. Okay, that's another subject. I will delve into
Yeah,
that later. Okay. Anyway, a good
yeah.
presentation. Thank you so
Mm.
much
Thank you.
for the presentation. Have a nice
Thank you.
evening.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. And sometimes it takes a while to understand what is that learning that this situation is trying to uh, give me.
Tell us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, tell us. Because yeah, even I too had. I mean, I was just thinking why my behavior has changed, why I'm behaving in a different way, and especially in the uh, uh, friends circle I had. And then it took me about 3 to 4 months just to realize, okay, when I thought maybe I should increase my meditation practice just to get that
That is one of the
learning
solutions.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Always
but
increase
it
your
came to,
meditation. I think any challenge that's coming, increase your meditation. Either you get a solution or you'll overcome that. I think
yeah,
meditation is the key to everything. Basically, ultimately,
yes,
basically everything. Meditation is the key. Increase your hours of meditation. I think you'll get over all your stuff, and
yes, right.
that's the thing.
Yeah, right. And also listening to our insights and intuitions that inner awareness is always giving us. a lot of times maybe we act so much from our conscious mind that we are inhibiting those signals. We are not tuning to our heart to understand what
I
it's
like
meant.
this subject. Today's subject is very, very, very interesting to me, and I think that's what I wanted, maybe to delve deeper into myself. It's a very good subject and topic. I'll repeat. Can we have the recordings? Is the recording available in the app?
Yeah,
This one?
yeah. The recording will be there, and yeah, just wanted to add, I
Or
have taken this
if you
from
can put it in
nature.
the group, the slides. If you can put the slides in the group or something like that, so that
Sure.
we can read it up.
Yeah,
Once
sure.
anyway, I'm taking screenshots, but then if we have a formal sort of, if this thing, we can sort of. I'd like to
Mm,
read through them.
Sure.
Okay, because there are
Uh,
very, very good points how to come out of it out. I think it's lovely. It's good. I think that's what is required at the moment. Thank you
yeah,
so
sure.
much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have a
just
great
wanted to
day.
add, I've taken this from The Nature of Personal Reality,
Okay.
written
One
by
second.
Jane Roberts.
Nature of
Um,
personality.
yeah,
Okay. Jane Roberts. Okay,
yeah.
okay,
She had
okay.
channeled an entity called Seth. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is all
Yes, ma'am.
teachings of Seth. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, madam. I'll try to
Okay.
go through that. Okay, thank you so much. Have a
Thank you.
nice day.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks. Hussain sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, sir.
Good evening,
Hello,
madam. Thank you
everyone.
for a wonderful
Welcome.
presentation, and thank you for Buddha
Thank
CEO for making this possible. What I just want to quickly add on to what the previous gentleman, the brother, was telling about thoughts. There's nothing like good or bad thoughts. My belief is that all thoughts are a way of guiding us to take a positive or a evasive action. Let's say I'm walking on the road and I see a dog far away. Okay, it's barking. Now, my mind is saying, from what I have read and heard of how people have been bitten by dogs on the street, is telling me to take evasive action. So a thought comes to my mind, okay, just from that experience, then I should protect my body. Okay, so that's not a bad thought. Yeah, it's not a
Yes.
negative thought. It's
Yes.
a way the mind is telling how to safeguard ourselves. So it's like a flight or fight reaction. Yeah. So if I
Yes.
was much bigger than that little dog, then I will continue my walk. I know I'm too big, and one shout, the little dog will run away. Okay, so that's the fight reaction. That again is depending on my belief system. If I'm a frightened, timid person, okay, my mind will be telling to take evasive action, try to go by some other route. Why do I want to walk on the street where the dog is there in front of me? Isn't it? So,
Yes.
like the brother was saying, it's not a negative thought, it's not a bad thought, it's just the mind is trying to protect me. Yeah, so this is my understanding from what I've read in books. Another one I would like to share, which the listeners might also benefit, is let's say in corporate world, you have to do a presentation. So you have to get up and speak in front of a group. It may be familiar people, it may be senior people, or it may be completely a group which you have not faced before because you have been sent out to do a presentation. Agreed. So just before your name is announced or you're being introduced to come on the stage for the presentation, your heart is going to go boom, boom. Correct.
Yes.
Even if you are a seasoned presenter, speaker, you're going to have some sort of a nervousness. There are also going to be some thoughts running through your mind. Am I going to be impactful? Yeah, how is my voice going to sound to these people? Is it going to be a confident impression I'm going to create? I wonder what they're going to think. Now, these thoughts are not bad thoughts. They're only the mind trying to protect yourself from embarrassment, yeah, or making a bad scene or bad show and not being impactful or being a failure. So these again, the mind is telling, take extra precaution, practice better, like they say, practice to make yourself perfect. Yeah. So the mind is only preparing yourself beforehand with these thoughts. Some might may say negative. Why am I sweating? Why is my butterflies in my stomach? Yeah. Why am I feeling so nervous? Other people seem to be so confident. They are going and speaking nicely. How for me this is happening? So it's not that you have to just let that thought die. You have to ask yourself, what is this mind trying to tell me with these thoughts? So when you really go into the science of thoughts, you realize that thoughts are nothing but guiding mechanisms. Yeah, so we have been given this wonderful thing that we call the conscious mind. Yeah, so it can give you experiences of yourself in the past or something you have read about or seen in a movie or a TV program of others. So this all the mind is trying to tell you from your belief system, which has been created to protect you. Because as we are born as children, our mind is like a blank slate. Do you agree, madam?
Yes, yes, right.
Like a blank slate. Nothing is there. There's no belief system of any kind. Correct.
Yes.
Little
When we-
baby will not, on the pram will not be scared of that barking dog because the
Really.
baby does not know anything about barking dogs. It might even stretch out the hand from the
Yes.
pram trying to touch that dog. Correct. So we're blank slate. So it's only through life experiences, what we have been told, what we have experienced, what our parents told us, teachers told us, what life threw at us as we went through life, that created these beliefs. So thoughts are coming from those beliefs. Okay, so let us not label those thoughts. These are bad thoughts, negative thoughts, wasteful thoughts. I think all thoughts are good, whether it is a fear, whether it is anger. Yeah, it is like when you prick your finger on a little needle or a pin, you suddenly feel the pain, right? What is that pain
Yes.
telling you? Move your
Yes.
finger out.
Hands.
If you go near the hot dish on the cooker and you touch it, the heat is telling you, oh, remove your finger.
Don't do it. Yes.
So pain is not bad. Pain is good. Okay.
Yes,
So
right.
like that, thoughts of fear, thoughts of things that we think are negative, reprogram yourself to think of them as your mind trying to warn you, protect you. So all thoughts are good, I believe. Like I feel all emotions are good, whether happy, negative, sad, angry, all are good. They're all telling us to take action. Thank you, ma'am. That's my 2 cents worth. I hope you and the rest in this program enjoyed it. Thank you very much and have a good night. And God bless everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for adding that. It's just that, yes, we are labeling the thoughts as negative or positive or miraculous based on the experience that it is going to create. So, say some event that has happened in the past, we are again reliving those experiences were not favorable to us, or maybe it was trying to teach something to us, but it induced fear, or it induced hatred, all those low emotions. So we get into that vibration because of that thought, that are low vibrations. If we are in love, gratitude, so we are always vibrating in higher frequency. So is just that yeah, we need to identify whether we are going in the lower frequency or higher frequency. Higher frequency will always serve us because it is the thoughts and feelings are going to create our external events, or whatever we want, right? So uh, that's why we always need to operate in higher frequency or high vibrations, and identify when our thoughts or feelings are taking us to the lower vibrations, and then accordingly act. So yes, right. We label ourselves because this is world of duality. Unless we experience dark, we don't know the importance of light. Unless we understand what is sadness, we don't know what is how good is being happy and joyful is. Thank you. Thank you for adding. I think we are. Thank you for your messages too. We will.
Richa ma'am.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful session, ma'am. there are very much deep insights which we wanted to implement in our day-to-day lives.
Yes.
I was there are many takeaways from your session. Thank you so
True,
much
true,
for the
true, true. So
wonderful session.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
I just
Thank you.
wanted to add my gratitude to you as well for the wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And we'll end the session now. Thank you all for joining and listening. Have a very great evening and good day to all joining from the West.
Ma'am, can I play the gratitude song or else you had anything to add on?
No, I'm good. Thank you. We can
Thank you.
play the song and
Thank you, thank you, 'cause I'm so grateful, oh grateful, I'm so grateful. So I wanna say thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing,
Thank you, ma'am.
this
I'll end this session.
healing